Hi everybody, thanks for joining me for another Royal News video. This one's a bit random, to be honest with you. I am all the way up in Toaster because my stepmother is getting married tomorrow. Very excited. Because of the time difference of trying to get from where I live, I mean Americans will laugh at this, but you know, to where my stepmother was getting married, I thought it was best to come up the night before, as my stepmother did, because sometimes you can get caught in 5-6 hours worth of traffic, and I didn't want the pressure of sitting in the car, getting stressed, and basically not arriving on time. So my husband and I booked a lovely hotel room. He's sick with flu, so I've had to come up all by myself. Now, not only that, despite my stepmother approaching her 80th birthday soon, and her soon-to-be husband not far behind, we're not going out to dinner tonight until 8 p.m. I don't know what sort of lifestyle those two live, but I am in bed with my makeup off, with one of my hairbands on and flicking through Netflix trying to find something to watch. But no, I'm going to be getting dressed up and going out that late at night. I feel like that I'm going to be the old fogey sitting there yawning into my glass of wine. So with nothing to do, I was like, I'm gonna speak to you guys because there's something bugging me before this show airs tomorrow. Obviously I'm going to be busy at the wedding, so bear with me. You probably won't get my analysis till realistically Thursday, but I am not happy with Harry and Meghan. Really, I know, the shock here, but it's all to do with their children. I think Meghan is opening Pandora's box, and I think it's very, very wrong. Harry and Meghan, I honestly believe that they were going to protect their children's privacy. Well, Harry, I believed, because I honestly did believe that's what he wanted to do, but maybe he did, and it just shows that he really doesn't wear the trousers in any way. But I find this so shocking with Harry's push for child online safety, and now his wife is doing videos with his children every couple of days. It was so long that went by where we didn't have anything on the children. And then the first blip was Oprah, where we saw a video of a personal family video of Archie on the beach. And I know why they did that. They did that because they were trying this victim narrative, and they knew that they needed to show personal home videos of their child. It makes it more relatable. Oh, they were escaping with their lives to protect their child, yada, yada, yada. And we know most of it now turned out to be crap. Then, of course, we then had Netflix, and it was becoming apparent to even myself, well, they seem to just be happy to expose their children when it comes to getting a big paycheck. But then, of course, there was nothing since. Then we got the Christmas card, and this was round about the time that Meghan was ramping up with Love Meghan, and lots of people started speculating she's going to use the children. I still didn't think Harry would allow it, but come January 2025, we have seen more videos of the children, we've had more photographs of the children, heard their voices singing and talking than ever before. It's now every couple of days with Meghan ramping up for her show to be released. Not only that, the video clips we have seen on her Instagram account, the children's clothes, they're being merched. Archie's red pyjamas and the little girl wearing the pink love heart pyjamas. It was all about aesthetics matching the video because it was Valentine's. She's dressing the children up as props. The latest one that we've seen is Lily playing Candyland with Auntie Serena, and she's wearing pink pyjamas or a little pink jumper and legging suit to match the Candyland, which happens to be perfectly positioned with the name Archie and Lily's personalised Candyland. And Lily, she might well be shy. There's lots of stuff going around about the child looks terrified. I'm not a mum myself, but I know sometimes children, they can be awkward around other adults. I find it bizarre that she's not playing with Serena's children. I find it bizarre that when it's Archie and Lily, there's no other kids around. But again, this is all about every single video that Meghan does is completely contrived, it's set up. Now, some people have said on social media that Serena has promoted Candyland herself before because apparently she's an investor in it. So Meghan is using the children to also help promote her friends' products, and I just find this honestly disgraceful. Every bit that we've ever seen of the children, they're not happy. Any photographs we've seen, they're not laughing, they're not happy, they're not playing with other children. It's becoming very strange and really odd. Most of you guys probably know that clip with her watering the garden the other day. She said to Archie, did he want to do it? And he said something along the lines of, if you're okay to let me, you know, and that I found really strange, the same as many other people did. I don't need to be a mother to know that that's really odd. Kids normally, if that's their mum doing it, they just grab the hose or they'd be excited. That child did not sound happy. So they're obviously very awkward as it was being on camera. Maybe that's why Lily looked very uncomfortable in this short video clip that Meghan has yet again done with Serena. The whole thing stinks. And the other thing, it's the utter hypocrisy of wanting to protect their children and give them privacy. We knew this was a bit of a farce as soon as they took those titles for the children rather than letting them decide when they turned 18 years old. It's clear that the children are more marketable being a prince and princess because it makes them stand out amongst their peers in a country that does not have a monarchy. But they're not putting the children first, they're putting themselves first, hence taking those titles. That should have been a choice for the kids. And Harry and Meghan, the children do not have a choice about being on camera. They are their parents, and I no longer think that they are protecting them, especially the fact that Harry and Meghan preach about online safety. You guys know that I've been doing this for years. The amount of abuse that I have from trolls. These are not even people that even care about the royal family. And I have seen the worst things written about Archie and Lily and images being shared with people on social media because Harry and Meghan are now putting them into that social media sphere. Meghan is obviously doing this to gain traffic for people to watch Netflix in hopes that they're going to see more of the children, that she gets more subscribers onto her Instagram. This is no longer about protecting their children. This seems to be that everybody that speculated that she was just going to wait and bide her time and then use the children to her advantage have all been proved completely right. And I'm more shocked by Harry because I did honestly believe he believed this stuff to do with his children need to be protected, people shouldn't ever see their faces. And yes, okay, we're not getting clear images, but we are getting enough of them to know their height, what they look like, Lily's hair length. I mean, I've watched people dissect the latest video attacking Lily's feet. This is a child, and it doesn't matter what you think about Harry and Meghan, whether their children were born by surrogates, whether you don't believe that they have children. These are someone's children. I personally, my beliefs are they are their children. And I'm hating seeing this because they've created such a stink about our children should always have privacy. They should be protected. They should grow up with a normal life as possible. Sticking them on Instagram every couple of days is not going to do that. It causes a lot of speculation as well. And as I said, these are grown-assed adults now attacking images of Archie and Lily, and I find it honestly disgraceful. Where is Harry? Why is he not stopping her from doing this? I don't care about seeing the children. I'm not interested in seeing the children. I would have had more interest if they'd have stayed members of the royal family, and I thought what they did with the secrecy around Archie's birth, I thought it was just bloody ridiculous, you know? But that was their choice, it's their children, and this is also their choice, but it doesn't mean I have to agree with it. And for a couple that are so obsessed with safety, he can't bring them to the UK because he needs to know that they've got the utmost protection. You are now putting them into that sphere that many parents choose not to. Those children never look happy on camera. They never look comfortable. Maybe it's because they've been taught from a young age to fear cameras, to fear people looking at them. And now all of a sudden Meghan's like, well, it's okay now because we need to promote me and my show. The fact, as I said, Candyland, she's dressing her in pink clothes to match the merchandise, and then Archie in the red to match Valentine's Day. The children are coming across as props. And I find this really, really sad because it's so obvious why she's now only started allowing people to see glimpses of the children. And it's all to do with getting traffic for Netflix or for her Instagram. It's about money, it's about exposure, it's about attention. And the only thing I will say to you guys, I love chatting to you in the comments, but please don't put cruel things about the children because it's not their fault. They are so innocent in this. But with Harry talking about child online safety, we need to do more to protect children. To be doing this to their kids, knowing that there is going to be so much media attention surrounding them, it's a box they're not going to be able to close now, because they're not going to be able to play victim or say, oh, there's so much unfair attention, people are being unkind about our children, people are saying this. You're the one putting them out there. You're the one that's exposing them to this, and they have got no choice in the matter. And I just find that really, really sad. I honestly did think better of Harry. So guys, it was a bit of a ranty one, but I wanted to get it off my chest before, obviously, the show starts tomorrow. So I'm at the wedding in the morning, and then obviously I'll be having a few little drinky poos, I'm sure, and a bit of a boogie on the dance floor. So I will be back Wednesday, so I'll get something out to you Thursday after I've watched it all and I haven't been bored into a deep, deep coma. But hopefully my husband will be feeling better by the time I get back in a couple of days, and he can give me a kiss to wake me up that isn't germy and snotty. So guys, on that lovely note, I will be back with you very soon. I'll upload a couple of pictures from the wedding and I will speak to you very soon. Tell me your thoughts on this whole thing. Do you think that I am maybe being a bit over the top with it, or do you agree with me? Tell me what you think on this, because I just, as I said, I just think it's honestly disgraceful at this point. But that's just me, and I will be back with you soon. Take care for now.